What's up? What's up? What's up? How everybody doing out there? What's going on? What's going on? Good afternoon to everybody out there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this video. I've been watching this young lady and her mother grow on YouTube, doing challenges, mukbang, whatever you want to call it. Um, M and her mother, whatever the lady name, June. I'm very disappointed in her mom. I can tell you that much. I am so disappointed in this girl mother because you don't supposed to put nobody on a pedestal anyway, which I didn't, but I was just like, I like seeing the mother and the daughter duo. Connection, strong, good vibe and all that. But come to find out this baby is telling it all, y'all. She is telling it all. So let's get ready to get into this little video. I won't be out here long. Here we go. My heart goes out to her.
I didn't know how I was going to navigate this life of mine after being so sheltered for so many years. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I'm grown. I'm very much grown in age. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of experiences I had not had yet from the upbringing that I've had. And to go from with somebody to not with somebody, that's a hard thing to go through. And I don't regret how it happened. I'm not mad at her about how it happened. I am hurt. I have some new fresh wounds.
Yeah, this is the thing about it also. Let me say this part here. When this girl, this young lady, I'm gonna say young lady, and her mom lived together. When her mother went through, um, and it, how can I put it? Her mom went through an allergic reaction from some hair she had in her head. Um, her eyes was damaged, swollen, irritated. This this young lady here stuck by her mom. Even though she did tell her story on one of her videos that her mom wasn't there for her when she was a little girl, how her mother only gave her two gifts or shit. Her mom basically, out of her 7 years of being a little girl, she only got Christmas one or two times out of her mother. Then her mom made her write notes or letters to the boyfriend or whatever, wrapped up his gift. It was just confusing, y'all. It was a mess. You get what I'm saying? And this child is telling her story. And like I say, you never know nobody's story until they tell it. You get out here and perpetrate to be something that you're not. And when the shit hit the fan, it hits the fan. And M should not have to go through what she went through as a child. And this girl kept this stuff all balled in, you guys, all balled in. She never forget what happened to her. She'll forgive her mother, but she won't forget. And she said you just heard, she said she's not mad at her mom at all. She's not mad at her mother about anything. But it's the hurt part that the person that's supposed to protect you, love you, feed you, clothe you. I'm not saying that she didn't do all that, but as an adult, you still look for your mother. And a lot of kids going through this now, right now, as I speak. A lot of children is going through this, the same exact thing that this child went through when she was a youth to now. And she also stated in one of her videos that her mom always didn't like her or didn't show no love, no affection because she looked so much like her dad. And to top it off, you guys, her dad didn't even come. So her mother or her father was there. What parent wouldn't want their child to go to college to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, and you not show up? That's how much you show your appreciation to your child, not to show up, but you can sit out here and eat with your child. You can sit on your platform and pretend that you protecting your child from the op. Come on, man, make this stuff make sense.
Okay. I have some new fresh news, and one of those news are my graduation. And one thing that our family counselor told me was that you will not be able to heal in the same environment that you were hurt at. And I hope she don't see, but I just want to choke that lady, because you ain't going to tell me that this ain't going to change. That's my girl. You know what I mean?
So sad.
I promise y'all, I'm in a much better position than I was. I'm in a much happier position than I was. The only reason why you see this right here is because some of my intentions have been misconstrued. And that happens, okay? That's something I cannot control. But I'm here to tell you right now through the horse's mouth that this was not shared for y'all to, people gonna be messy. People love messenger. We didn't get this much attention when we was together.
Absolutely.
You know that? We didn't get this much attention when we were together, but as soon as a separation came, millions of people started watching. Right?
Absolutely.
This was never about her. And if you would go, instead of sitting on TikTok watching clips, if y'all would go watch the YouTube video yourself, you would see just how much I was covering her. Now, when the graduation, that's out of my hands. That's out of my hands. Yes, I made a little TikTok video the night before my physics exam, and that was real, raw, true feelings. It was already done. She had already not shown up. I didn't post the video until everything was over, when she had already not showed up, when my blog was already made, it was already over.
Welcome.
I don't like the bashing that y'all are doing. No, I did not ask for this, because I never got on here and bashed her myself. I never got on here and said, forget my mama and she do this and do. I never did that. I try to keep the focus on me. The focus shift from me when she didn't show up, and then I try to get my stuff, and it was a whole issue. And I was very upset that day because
So this my thing, guys. If this girl went over, and I'm so sorry to call her a girl, if this young lady went over to get her items at that house, why would her mother let her get her stuff? That just mean, evil, and hateful. I would like for her to come out here, which we know she's not. I would like for her mom to come out here and explain, tell her side. Why am I such a evil, wicked, demonic, have a black heart mother towards my child? This lady only had one child. This lady fell apart after her mother passed away. Now, while her mom was living, she was kumbaya. She was okay with him. Now her mother passed away. Everybody grieve, but you ain't gonna sit up and tell me this is what you want to call grieving, because you was like this toward this girl when she was young. You get what I'm saying? When she was a teenager, you was evil towards her. So it don't have anything to do with her mother passing or she grieving. No, I'm not gonna fall for that one. I'm not gonna believe that. Let's finish up this video, y'all, and welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Notice that when I audibly said the reason, she started muting the phone. That means she's lying to somebody. And I hate to say this, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And I had witnesses. It was so many people at the house with me, and she doing this in front of everybody. And I'm not. How am I bashing her? Everything that I'm saying is factual, so that's not bashing. That's the truth. That's the truth. Y'all be, you making her look bad. You sound just like her. You sound just like her. It's like, look, because I know that I'm not off when I think this. It may be a majority of black girls, but it's a lot of people that experience this right here. And I know that because y'all's parents are in my comments and trying to make me be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your parents, there are parents who are saying to me that, well, you should have texted back. You telling me I should have said, okay, mommy, I'm on the way, after she missed my graduation where I got my bachelor's of science in pre-herbology, and that ain't even what I want to do in my life. You telling me I should have said, okay, I'm on the way? No. I'm entitled to my feelings as well.
That's right.
She knew. And I'm not bashing her. I'm telling you the truth.
And there's one thing I have to say about these young kids. Respect your parent, which she have done, but don't water yourself down for your parent to make them happy. Don't keep yourself silent to make your parent happy. You have an opinion, you speak your opinion and voice your opinion in a respectful way, and your parents should treat you the same way. Hey, it's in the Bible now. It says, honor your mother and your father, your days will be short. But also, I think that when they become an adult, they can express themselves in a respectful way and depart and go their way. Okay? You get what I'm saying? This is for any teenagers or young kids that's watching, listening to my live. Be honored and respectful so your days won't be cut short. Be obedient, but say your piece. Don't allow your parents to water you down. And my kids, they don't spatter on. I'm so sorry. They don't disrespect me. Now, like I said, right at this moment, I have my daughter. She is so hateful and evil. She is so hateful and evil. I don't talk to her. She don't talk to me. But if she get into a bound or a situation and I'm able and I'm capable of helping her, I will. I'm not going to turn my back on her. You get what I'm saying? But also I distance myself from her because of her evil ways. I was not raised like that by my mother. She wasn't raised like that by me. But it just, I don't know where it come from, to be honest with y'all. I could not tell you where it come from. And she has 5 kids, 2 of them graduating this Saturday, okay? Those 2 is very humble. Those kids did not get her bad genes, okay? They are so sweet, I promise you. But the last 3 that living with her, that one daughter she has is evil just like her mother. That little girl would see me and walk past me with her head up in the air. She would not say, hey, how you doing? And I'm most definitely not going to water myself down to her. I'm your grandmother. You get what I'm saying? So no, I don't have no kind of communication with her because of what the things her mother has placed in her head. And she going with it. Now the 2 boys, I can deal with them. But that one particular daughter of hers, I'm sorry to say it, it's hot outside. If she needed a bottle of water, she'll get a little teaspoon. That's it and that's all. And her mother get the other one. Them 2 I don't fool with. I don't fool with them. Because she have trained her daughter to be just like her. She couldn't get in the mind of her oldest daughter and train her to be nasty, low down, and evil. And I wish that my grandbaby, my granddaughter, could come out here and express herself about her mother because she just like this girl right here, M. My daughter told me about my granddaughter. When my granddaughter was in middle school and she lived with her aunt, still stay with her aunt at today. As of today, she still stay with her auntie. My daughter told me she cannot vibe with her daughter. And I said, what do you mean? You can't vibe with your own flesh and blood. She said, I can't vibe with her. I don't have no connection with her. And this is the same thing, you guys, going on with M and June. Joanna, June, whatever her mother name. It's no mother and daughter connection. It's a fake mother and daughter connection. She may have the love for her mom, but her mom damn sure didn't have no love for her. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is the thing that's going on between my daughter and her daughter. My daughter says she don't have no connection with her daughter. I said, I mean, what you mean? How dare you? How you don't have a connection with your daughter? Somebody you carried for 9 months, somebody you birthed, somebody you had to feed, birth, change, take the doctor's appointment. But hold on, y'all. She didn't do all that because she gave her away to the auntie, her dad's auntie. Now my grandbaby called her auntie mom because her mother didn't raise her. Her mother gave her away. So I feel and understand from, where this young lady coming from. It was never a bond. Never a bond. Now my grandson, which that's her oldest son, is a bond between them. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a bond between them. Because he was getting a check. He was getting a SSI check. That's why she bond with him so well. For the money. Do you not know she said it? She didn't tell it to him, but she told it to one of her sisters. She said that her son ain't no good to her no more because he don't get a check. He don't benefit me no more. She let, man, it is so much I can tell y'all. She dealt with her son because he got a check for over 16 years. They cut his check off when he turned like 17. That's the only reason she had a bond with her son, because of the Social SSI check. And once he reached a certain age and they see he didn't have a learning ability no more, they cut his check off. Do you not know he wasn't living with her no more? When I moved back to Georgia from Florida, he moved in. He was staying with his other grandmother, his father. Then he moved over here with me because the school is so close to me, you guys. She didn't have no bond with her two oldest kids. So now they graduating Saturday. Now she don't went back into mommy mode because they graduating. She's in mommy mode now. And when Saturday get here and we all go to the graduation and then it's over with and said and done, she gonna wash her hands off with them. Throw them out to the damn wolves. She don't give a crap about her two oldest kids. And I meant what I said and I said what I meant. So let's finish up this video.
She knew, and that's, I don't even have to go in depth with that because I know her better than you ever will. Mm-hmm. I know her better than any man ever will know her. I feel like I know her because she spit me out.
Mm-hmm.
I know her because she literally spit me out. And this is what I'm going to say to every young person watching this video who is going through what I went through or what. Keep your head up and you keep going. I don't care how many times you got to get up and retry it. If you fail an exam, if you fail a test, if you fail a class, retake that class. You do not give up. You do not give up. You do not stop. That is success. That's given to you. That's what God wants you to do. God wants you to do good in life. God does not want you to struggle. Amen. God does not want you to be crying and upset every day. So if you're crying and upset today, please know that joy comes in the morning. Do y'all know where I just was? Do y'all know where I just was? I was not in a house. I had to move into emergency housing at my dorm. And a lot of people was like, oh, why you didn't just get an apartment? It was only 3 months. It was agreed that I would stay there until May. Okay? And all of a sudden, why would I sign a lease? And anyways, I did not have this a month ago. Okay? 2 months ago. I didn't want this. About 3 months ago, I didn't want this. I didn't want to be on my own. I didn't want to. Mm-hmm. But when God has greater for you, sometimes He's gonna have to move a couple of things for you to line up with your purpose. You get what I'm saying? That's all I have to say. All I'm telling you is to keep going. Do not stop. Because I didn't stop. I wanted to stop. Plenty of times I wanted to stop. I promise to God. My granddaddy used to ask me, he used to be like, when you in school, like, do you ever want to give up? I'm like, no, because I don't want him to worry. But I'm telling you, it was almost every day. And what really almost made me give up, I was studying for my physics final. And I think I was studying quantum physics. And I put the pen down, I put the pencil down, y'all, and I just started crying. I said, God, I don't know if I could do this. This is so difficult. This is so hard. I've been in school all my life, and I'm not grasping these concepts. I said, God, if you bring me through this, God, if you bring me through this, I promise you, everybody gonna know you did it. I am not gonna take the credit. I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm just so smart and I did this on my own. No, I'm telling y'all, you had to be there to understand. You had to be there to understand. When I say God did this for me, I'm not telling you that. No, I'm not. Stop asking me that. I'm not gonna lie, I got a real nasty message yesterday. From someone, I don't know who it was, but the things that they were saying, it seemed like it was someone who was like on her, like who knows her. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not sure what she is telling you, but listen to me. I love my mama more than you do. I guarantee you. I know a lot of you are kind of on the fence about this. If you go actually watch the YouTube video instead of watching the clips on TikTok, you'll know that I'm not sitting up there yelling in the phone, bashing my mama. I'm vlogging. I was vlogging, y'all. I don't have to stage, skit, do nothing. This is my life. Just today, anyways, I was vlogging. Stop putting that on me. Like I'm just this messy person getting on here. No, I've never been that. I won't start doing that. Yes, I'm being more transparent than what I was taught to be. But I don't know. I just feel like it's for a purpose. There's no way I went through all that, didn't get no help, didn't get no consolement. And that's just what's supposed to be. No, obviously I went through that to help somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So
Okay, y'all, that was it. Hey, Trucker's wife, how you doing? I'm gonna get ready to get out of here because I gotta go get some more graduation presents for these two beautiful, beautiful grandkids of mine that God had blessed me with, and allow me to be able to attend their graduation as well. So I need to go grab them some more items and come back home because it's major hot outside. Major hot. So thank you for coming and listening to this video because my heart really goes out to this young lady. This girl finished school. Sorry about that. Finished school and went to college,
I didn't
and
know how I was gonna navigate this.
and not for her mom or her dad to show up, and her grandfather, he couldn't show up because he's up in age, but he worries about her a lot. And like I said, she lost her mother. Her mom lost her mom a couple months ago, just a couple months ago. And after she lost her mama, she just went left. I think this is something she wanted to do anyway, but she didn't know how to escape away from her daughter. So by losing her mother, that was her escape. That's the way she can escape away from her, not to be bothered with her. She been wanting her out the house, but she didn't know how to go about doing it. So when I tell you her mother is something else. I didn't see this coming. You never be surprised of anything, but I honestly did not see this coming. So I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'm going to Five Below and go spend a little couple coins. And I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have such a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. May God bless y'all. Peace.